Despite COVID-19, the 5 markets I'm about to talk about actually saw rent increases in 2020. My name is Brendan Turner, host of the BiggerPockets podcast, and today, with the help of our data team over at BiggerPockets Insights, including our data scientist, Dave Meyer, I want to share with you some cool data on the top 5 markets that are seeing rent increases in 2020, despite what's been going on in the world with COVID-19. These 5 cities have been selected as seeing a large percentage change of average monthly rent from the beginning of 2020 to the time we're recording this video here in May 2020. So basically, over the past 5 months, these are the markets that have grown the most in rent. Let's get to the list. Number 5. We got a city named after the Spanish word for adventure, Ventura, Florida. The average monthly rent in the beginning of 2020 for a unit in Ventura was $3,177. That was already pretty expensive. Well, over the past 5 months, the monthly rent has shot up another 7.7%, or $243, to an average of $3,420 in May 2020. Number 4, they're known as the Space City, Houston, Texas. Despite COVID, Houston saw a 7.8% increase in rent over the past 5 months. That means if you were to rent an average home in Houston in the beginning of the year, you would have paid maybe $1,500, $1,516 per month in rent. Fast forward 5 months, and that same house, $1,635 a month in rent, a $119 increase. Number 3 on our list, Birmingham, Alabama, also known as the Magic City. Well, Birmingham sure did live up to its name. All they had to do was say abracadabra and rent suddenly jumped by 9.2% in just 5 months. Their average monthly rent of $1,043 in the beginning of 2020 is now up to $1,139 in rent in May. At number 2, we have a place known as the Village by the Sea. Sounds nice, right? The Village by the Sea, or Delray Beach, Florida, is only one of 2 places that grew rents over 10% in the last 5 months. Its already high average rent of $2,200 a month grew by 12.1% in May. That means rent increased $266 to $2,467 a month. I guess it really does pay to live by the sea. All right, finally, for number 1, get out your drums, guitars, and microphones. We're singing all the way to Music City because Nashville, Tennessee tops our list as having the largest rent growth so far in 2020. Even with COVID-19, Nashville saw a staggering 14.8% rent increase over the last 5 months. Its average monthly rent started the year was $1,772. That's grown to $2,034 in May. For context on how crazy this is, if Nashville were to keep up that trend for the rest of the year, they would be at a 30% annual rent growth. That means places would rent on average for well over $500 a month more than they did at the end of 2019. All right, I hope you enjoyed learning about the cities with the largest rent increases so far this year. There's still a lot of the year to finish, and depending on how this whole COVID mess plays out, these numbers could be completely different by the end of the year. With that, if you liked the video, we appreciate a thumbs up below the video. And if you feel like your city should have made the list or you want to leave some feedback, go ahead, leave a comment below the video. And finally, if you're looking for more insightful data, because good decisions are based on good data, if you want good data on historical and future-looking trends in the real estate market, be sure to check out the brand new BiggerPockets Insights. Just go to BiggerPockets in the nav bar, look for BPInsights. For BiggerPockets.com, my name is Brendan Turner, Beardy Brandon on Instagram, signing off.